that ringing of soft music and children's voices in the background, to the extent that they've physically gone to see where this noise is coming from as in open the door with the only people in it. But that noise now, I'm hearing now, it's being played to me. Oh, okay then. Show me again. Well, I've got all goosey. There's that energy of a little girl with blonde hair, straight blonde hair. Show me again. Straight hair, not pigtailed or nothing like that. Very blonde.
Is she from this building or?
I don't know yet. But the only way I could, if I had to describe her, what she looked like, just to give you as a mental image, and forgive me for portraying her against the person I'm going to mention, but know the little girl of Poltergeist? Mm-hmm. The blonde, straight hair. A bit like Kaz's now, that kind of hair down to the collar, no further down her back, and I think well groomed, pure blonde. She's like that. And the image I'm being shown, even though it's not the girl from the Poltergeist, I hope, but it's that kind of petite image of the girl I'm being shown. Okay, and she's listening in to what's going on, and she's joining in as of such. And the majority of the noise which is being made by the living in here, she's not heard. But as soon as they stop, then they can hear her singing along in the background.
Sorry to interrupt you, I think there could be a little bit of activity going on.
Yeah, everybody's doing quite a lot of stuff over there.
There's no reason, there's nothing at all, there's no reason whatsoever that will flick as a...
We've got right here, some sticks.
Some sticks.
It's live on Facebook, I won't.
But we can hear talking as if someone's having a conversation. Here.
Right.
And you're also getting that smell coming through, you know, like the old hospitals used to smell.
Yep, they still smell like that now.
But just tap a stick and I'll tell you.
No, we'll
Danielle.
What, did you hear like the drums were being played with?
The sticks have been tapped together, you know, sticks like that.
Yeah.
Kind of noise you know as though a camera had been remotely operated.
That's the only thing in there now.
This would be good when the lights are off and there's only like 5 people in. Because I've heard talking in here, a few people have, so you did, didn't you? So
but these are static. They don't focus.
Chest pain's gone.
is it? You feel a lot better?
I feel fine.
Good.
What we'll do then, we'll ask to see if we
here,
can
like here.
create that noise again, guys. So if we can just get some quiet, please.
I got it next door.
Wait for everyone to settle. If the little girl's here, the energy I'm picking up on of the little girl who we've been talking about, if that was you moving these sticks, these drumsticks within the room, can you make a noise again for us, please? Come on, if you like to make noise in this room, if you like to join in with the singing, can you make them noises again for us, please? Can you move them sticks for us? Now I can hear your angelic voice, but these guys can't hear that. Do you want to copy me when I make a noise?
You just walk past here, mate.
That's my tummy, that, guys, if anyone's recording.
You just went like a brush past, like there. So towards you.
Can you make a noise like Vicky's going to make now?
Lala.
Anybody whisper then?
I said it was a bit random.
I could hear, I thought I had something.
Shall we try again then, if it just keeps still? We are trying to hear your voice. Can you make a noise? I can hear you. It's getting shown and play it to me on a loop. And we know you like to sing in here and imitate the people who also sing in here. Now, we don't know what your connection is with this place, but we just want to hear your voice. Can you copy Vicky and make the same noise Vicky's going to make, please?
Ring a roses.
We've got EVP running up. Yeah, good. My shoes are squeaking as I turn.
So I think we know if anyone comes in this room, we're connecting with a little girl.
Is that a name, Leila, or
Not yet,
no
not yet,
further information as yet?
Not yet.
I think it'd be good if anyone does come in here, see if we, well, can't out to any spirits, but if we can connect with a little girl in here, then that'd be great, wouldn't it? Just something to remember next time we come down. If I can just show you now, guys, how dark these rooms actually get. Just stands really still.
It might be worth getting somebody to stand in front of the window because the corridor lights are on.
I'm not
Just
tall
still
enough.
go.
Guys, you're just going to turn the light off for a second, right? Just
So
in
if
case
you
you
just
turn.
stand really
Yeah.
still for me.
Don't stand the camera. No worries.
This gentleman's going to take a picture as the lights go on. Isn't that a movie? Right.
Are you ready?
All quiet.
That's not big enough.
So if there was no cameras and any night vision, it does get really, really dark.
Alright, wrong one.
Alright, so it does get really dark in all the rooms. Should we head to the next one?
Yes, please. Anyone pick up on anything in here? Anyone have anything?
No.
Input?
You feel a lot better now, don't you, mate? So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Better check the chest.
Itching a lot. Well, let's put that down to spirit. You said one of your senses is that.
Hi guys, I didn't want to introduce anything at first because we were in the middle of a session that we're walking around the chocolate factory now, and it's basically a mixture of different recording studios, so the good thing about it is it's perfect for doing this sort of thing because it's all soundproof individual rooms, so we can all split up in different rooms and know we're not going to get contamination from the next room. So we're doing a live walkthrough now with Neil with the lights on, and then we will eventually turn the lights off, split into smaller groups so there's not as much contamination and things. But we are getting all sorts of disembodied voices. We've had, when we've been walking around the casino, some messages and things, so we're just waiting for Neil to come back in and then he'll carry on. Andrew here. He's yeah, he's got the noise cancelling headphones in and the EVP recorder, so he can pick up live things. Sometimes Neil manages to get voices. He can talk to them. He knows whether it's a little girl or something like that. And then when Neil's asked for name, he's come with the name. Andrew's picked it up there and then, answering yes through that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So we'll see what Neil picks up now, so I'll go quiet again. Can I just... This is the one I felt sick in earlier on today as well. Yeah. And can I say as well, it's not to do with paranormal, but if you've ever been on a ferry, the North Sea ferries, what used to be here, this is the carpet from the casino and that's the carpet from the corridor. It genuinely is. So this was on a ferry, so you might have actually walked up these corridors before.
So that damp, dank smell, it's probably up the Z roof. Straight away as I came in here, the same energy of the girl from next door is also in here as well. So I would say straight away she flitters from room to room, or whenever there's something going on here. Energy, I'm aware of it. Energy is also within this area. Sure, it's not good, but I think someone taking out falling down here. Whether they're passed out, whether you would know about this. And someone was unwell, and this is not too long ago. They were unwell and they fell to the floor here. Either they over-exhausted themselves in here. I want to say that as they took ill, they hyperventilated and panicked, and because obviously I'm not sure what was wrong with them, and it was more than what it actually was. It never turned out to be as serious as you initially thought when you know this. But I see an energy, and they're still with us now, bless them. But someone took ill and fell here. I'm picking up on that here. If you want to share.
You mean like you can do it on?
No, this person is still, unless I am picking up on something, but this feels like it's someone who's still with us now. Okay. And I see this person, and although you said he, I'm not going to say he because I wasn't getting a sex with this person, but this person took ill here and fell. And I genuinely feel that this person's still with us, unless...
No, he's still with us.
Yeah, well I'm right then. He's not in spirit now, and he took ill. Sorry, I said he, they took ill. But obviously you've influenced my thought now, and I'm now it's a he. It's alright, no, don't
Do you want me to
apologise.
fill you in now?
But that's all I'm picking up on. Someone took ill, like they're probably at the head on there, and they fell here. They did, yeah. Okay then, I'm right then.
A few of the people on Facebook, when I were facing this way, they noticed weird things happening around Claire and around the crutches, yeah.
Right, okay.
So that's a few people from the audience who's watching this live as well.
Okay then, okay then, if you want to fill in.
It was a band member, he actually was playing a guitar and he jumped up.
Ouch.
And,
The ET scenario,
Yeah.
scenario right.
bleeding,
Yeah.
ambulance job, you name it.
Yeah, so that's, I'm glad he's still with us anyway, but you don't have, just to let you know guys, as she's just brought the evidence to the table, you don't have to be in spirit to still leave residual or your energy around, just so you know guys. So fortunately this energy is still with us, thank God. Do you have like a gingery mousy brown hair? Well, that's I'm not going to go further with that then, but that looks like a surfer, or like a dude surfer.
Yeah, they are like
I don't know,
Most
get it.
boy bands are.
I thought like
Yeah.
Neil Diamond played any and shit, but never mind, sorry for but yeah, fortunately they're still with us on this side. The spirit child, I'm going to try and get a name for you as well. Kind of think of good, you have E.T.
Oh.
No, it was Gertie on E.T, wasn't it? But her energy would be back and forth here. Did someone whistle there?
Well, I was going to say,
What did you hear?
somebody whistle.
Yeah.
I heard it, but I just thought it was something else. That's
Yeah.
Well, someone's imitating it now, yeah.
Oh, I've caught that anyway,
Yeah.
so.
the thing about Andrew's headphones. He doesn't have a sense of direction, so we'll have to help him out if he hears something.
It sounded like it
Because
came
it's just
from
in his
that
In all
ears.
fairness, and he'll forgive me for saying this, but without the headphones, he still has no sense of direction.
Sorry,
But
Andrew.
anyway, we stick the knife just there. Right, just for the EVP, unexplainable whistle, about 3 whistles back to everyone imitating what they heard. But I think I spoke before the whistles came back again. That sounded like it came from this area.
It sounded very close to the
Unless
microphone.
someone's got a whistle up the nose, and me, myself and Irene, when he had that big bandage on his nose.
Matt Jones heard it through this, so it must have been pretty loud.
The initial noise seemed to come from this area here. But this little girl, as I was going to say, I want to get her skipping up and down the corridor and back again, and under the right conditions, whilst investigating tonight, I think that we can physically hear her footsteps. If they haven't been heard already, and some paranormal group who's been in here said we've heard the patter of feet going up and down here, I think we can get that tonight, just for reference. I want to put her outside, and she's skipping up and down to the music as she's hearing it from whichever room it's been playing in, and then obviously as the music stops, she adds chorus to it as well. Right. Good.
So if we're coming in this room, we kind of want to get people to whistle and maybe
Well,
work with
we'll
that.
ask for that. We'll ask if we can get that.
If we've already had one, it's something,
yeah.
if you're in here by yourselves, it's maybe something like a little trigger to
Right.
connect, maybe.
Right, so we'll just go quiet again, and we'll see if we can do that. If there's spirit here with us now, unbeknownst to myself, who we thought whistled when I was talking, if you can do that again, please. If you can make that whistling noise for us again, please.
Is your torch just turned on?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No, it was dangling.
It just turned on in itself?
Yeah, I watched it turn on.
To be fair, it were only £1 from a pound shop, but I don't know whether that means anything.
If spirit's here with us now, if it's the little girl or some other spirit we haven't picked up on yet, if you can just make that whistling noise for us again, please. Is anyone else picking up on anything in here? Eve? No. Any names, anybody? Anything? Michael? Just say what you see, mate. You know what I've been telling you.
No, in the last room, as soon as I walked in, I felt it's like the tight chest.
The tight chest, right.
Gentleman mentioned that, didn't he? Just coming into this one, it feel like the feeling was brought low to me, and like I was getting pains in the stomach area.
Right.
But that's you.
No,
I thought you said that to me.
I felt sick in here earlier on when I come in.
Right.
Quite
like
bad.
The two feelings I've had, but you know when you keep relating to a little girl,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm just stuck with one name. It just keeps going.
Right,
from
what's
there.
that?
Emily.
Emily.
And it's just each time I mention little girl, I keep getting Emily.
I keep getting Annie.
Annie, right.
She hadn't followed you, has she?
No, Emily, she didn't know that.
Well, we've got our EVPs tonight, we've got the recorders and everything. Obviously, if we come back into this area, then we know we're working with a little girl for definite in this area. So obviously, we can look at anything the tech guys get on the recordings, then we're looking for them names as well. But that's good. But also, bear in mind, there was loss of life within this building or within this land. Are we picking up on when your good self picked up on the where's the gentleman gone? Oh, there you are. Sorry, I expected you to be that. The pains this gentleman was feeling, excuse me, and the tightness of the chest. Are we picking up on residual energy of the people who were killed, whether they worked in this factory or they were building this factory? And remember, it's been 2 buildings prior to it being what it is now, so are we picking up on that as well? Like I said before, we're all sensitive. We can all pick up on what's being given to us, whether we subconsciously know or not. Then obviously we could be picking up on that. And if you keep that in mind, when we're asking questions, when we're doing our little sessions, then we're asking for these. Was I given this pain on my chest because you died for that? We're listening for the EVP to respond to that, or the voices. Yes?
Can I just ask if anyone else got a few whiffs of a really, really horrible smell? Surgical smell?
Surgical.
No, this was like putrid.
Oh, right.
Got a
In this
surgical
room?
smell. Somebody walked in just here.
Sort of came across
And 3 times I got a whiff of this really putrid smell.
We know if there's a medical room in here.
Were we picking up on what happened to that gentleman here then?
No, not as a medical room.
I would imagine as the mills and stuff, they would have
Yeah.
had some sort of
First
medical
aid
room.
room.
They'll have had chemicals and stuff here, I presume.
Yeah.
It sounded like, it smelled like, the first thing that came in my head was like the gangrenous sweat,
Right.
that kind of raw.
What was the plague which wiped this place out? Was it cholera or something like that?
It
It
was
was
the Black Death.
the Black Death.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
we're appalled.
Yeah.
Why did I think that? Is it twisted, you know?
Everybody's
But
Is-
why that must have been put into my head? Why was
I thought your K2 was lit up, but it isn't. It's just the colours on the stickers. Right.
Yeah, should we head to the next
Fine.
room?
Is everyone okay so far? No one's fallen asleep.
Yeah, but it's just found out because we like I could not be wrong.
Anne's okay. Annie, are you okay?
Right guys, I'm going to end the stream for now and we'll come back a bit later when the lights are turned off, when we've got spirit box sessions going and things like that. I'll see you all later. Thank you.